Hi, then this is a demonstration video, quite fast, about how to do a RecoStar project, right? Once you create it, that's going to have a default form since you created a, let's say, I'm just going to show it. Okay, let's say I'm going to create a new project, okay? Then you just come here and you select a single form project, right? Then you go next, you got a name here, right? You locate it where you want it. That's it. Then you hit next and you, let's say, drag and drop the testing images that you're gonna work with to here, right? Let's say if you want to work with several, I don't know, PNG images, right? I don't know, just testing. You just drag and drop them here. You could do, let's say, more than one, right? And you just hit next, select the language, next, and finish, right? I'm just gonna cancel here, and I'm just gonna open the project that I was already working with. Okay, then after you create a project, you'll find a form like this, and you only will have the form, this default, and reco operations, and an ICR field that covers the entire page as when you work on the setup image. So what you're going to do is that you're always going to work in the forms, right? The only thing, and you're just going to add subforms. How do you do it? You come here to the form, let's say to the forms, to the default form, the one that you have already created. You come here to the reco operations and you add as many subforms as you want, okay? Then when you add a subform, you're going to have this structure. You're going to have just this part, this field registration saying nothing, and then reco operations. So what you do here is that from the subform and field registration, you come here, you hit an add, right? Let's say I have a new subform here. Okay, we're going to do the test. Reco operations, add, and then subform. Let's say I have a new subform here, like this. So the first thing that you do is just you do a field registration, you insert, and you select regular expression search field, the one that is complete, right? Search field. Then from there, you come here and you select a pattern that you want to look for, right? And that's what I've done here in subform 1. So I'm gonna do the same example here. Let me show you. Okay, I created this subform 2, right? And this subform 2 is just the same thing as this subform 1, right? Right now. Look at that. This subform 1, it just has the field registration, which is a regular expression search field, as you see here. And this subform 2, which has a field registration, which is a regular expression search field. So since I already have this one, I'm going to move my example back to this. And it is this. Then, once I have, I'm just going to delete this. This is the original ICR field. That serves a purpose, but we're going to do it again later. Okay, then I created my first subform. We're going to ignore the first, right? So it was like this. Just a form, reco operations, and I created my first subform. We're ignoring this one, okay? Then, subform 1. I came here, okay? Once I created, I got something like this. So I came here, I hit insert, and then regular expression search field. What I want to show here is that you're able to, let's say, the subforms are going to be your key value searches. Okay, your key value pairs. So with the first field registration being a regular expression search field, You just come here and you set a pattern. Hey, I'm gonna look for the caja here, right? Let me show you. I'm gonna look for the caja, right? So I'm gonna set the pattern caja, right? That's it. I select it again here, so I do zoom out with minus sign, right? And I'm gonna say where is, let's say around where is caja going to be, right? Let's say if caja is going to be found here, and it doesn't matter where it is, right? And I'm going to demonstrate it in this way. Let's say caja is here. But we're going to say it's around here, okay? This is just an example. You'll be able to see how that works out, okay? That from that subform, you've got a field registration, and you're going to look for caja, right? And then I'm going to add an ICR field, sorry, here, and I'm gonna say field registration, subform, field registration caja. An ICR field that is just going to select some data here. That's it. So I'm gonna run it. And we're going to focus our example in subform 1. Give me a second. Okay, then for the field registration, I'm sorry, I gotta go back. Field registration. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that. Okay, field registration. I was not adjusting that appropriately. Field registration is going to be just this zone, right? The blue one first. I'm gonna look for caja, right? But I'm gonna locate it here to valor, and you'll see what I mean with that. Okay, and then I'm gonna say that wherever you find caja, just get the data in front of it with an ICR field. Right, that's it. So we're going to run it again. Okay, we came to learn something better. So I'm gonna go back to that field registration, right? And I'm gonna say the field registration is going to be this. So what is this? This is the zone. Okay, the zone is going to be all the page where you want to look for it. Okay, then the result geometry is the one that you want to locate around the place, but this is the example that I'm trying to show. It's gonna go here, and then the ICR field is just gonna get whatever it is in front of it. Okay, so I'm gonna run it. And we're talking now. Okay, then once you've got the caja, right, you'll see that I was just looking for, look for caja, right, even when I locate it in some place closer to valor, that got caja, the system got caja from the right place, right, and it is then on the ICR field capturing whatever it is in front of it. That's it. So to this ICR field, if that's what you want, you're just going to rename it and do it in capitals like a field or whatever it is, the name of your field, right? Then if you want to grab something from that field, you just do a regular expression field that is going to be referenced from the A field, right? And the pattern is going to look, it is going to look just for 3 digits. 3 digits, right? So we're going to tap and run it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, and this is applying regular expressions to the value, right? We'll see how that works. So I was looking for 3 digits, right? And then he was getting me 3 digits, right? And then I could just rename this, and this is the one that I'm going to use in my output, right? Whatever it is, output wanted. Okay? Then, but what if I want to have, let's say, fuzziness in my key, right? So I come here to field registration, and let me show you an example. If I do KeyValue, right, in here, and I try to run it, that is not going to find it, right? Okay, but if I tell him, hey, give me KeyValue at, I don't know, 60% of accuracy, or do, yeah, 60% of accuracy, right? So we'll see what happens. That is going to find it. And here we go. Okay, here it is. He was looking for KeyValue, but it is, I just need to get 60% of it. So that's going to go with KeyValue, right? Because that's going to work. And then, of course, the A field is going to get that. And the output wanted, which is regex, and the ICR field is going to get whatever the regex it was working with, right? That's it. Just this is the way. Just remember that on the field registration, when you're setting it up, let's say the zone, right, is the entire page, but the result geometry is adjusted to how your data, how your keys usually is, right? And if you want to do fuzziness, you do it this. If you want to apply regex to the actual field, right, you do this. And if you want to see how, I mean, whatever is in there, you just add an ICR, oh, give me a second, from the form, right, on reco operators, you add an ICR field, let's say for the entire page, and this is important here. You tell him to work with an unknown amount of lines for that to capture all the text in the page. So I'll go ahead and do it, and we'll see it. It's going to take a little while. But after that, we have on the ICR field, we have all the lines as we see here. If I go down the lines, that's going to be highlighting everything that he found in the text. So you are able to work with an ICR field for the entire thing for you to be able to, let's say, plan ahead and see what are you going to capture in the subforms, right? But then let's say each subform is going to be a key value pair. And as we see in these results, right? So I'm capturing here fetcha on the first subform, right? And KeyValue on the second form. And on fetcha, I'm applying a regular expression, right? For this. Look at that. And the ICR field is just this, the entire area, right? But the key, the main key is fetcha, okay? And again, which is this. And again, if I go to the setup, let's say the zone is non-specified, right? So that means that covers the entire page. But the result geometry is the one that I want to focus to the way the area is. Thank you for watching this. I hope this video is actually going to help you in the future. And I know this works and helps you to do good projects in RecoStar whenever you need it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.